Hi, I'm Ron Fontaine from FireSteel.com. It's the first day of spring here in the northern forest. By the looks of things, you wouldn't know it. This morning was about 15 degrees Fahrenheit. There's still several feet of snow on the ground. I wanted to show you this interesting tree. It's a beech tree, and it's well known for its good crop of beech nuts in the fall, which is relished by many animals, including bears. And on this particular tree, you can see where in years past a bear has climbed the tree in order to get at the beech nuts that are up in the upper limbs. You can see where his claws have actually dug deeply into the bark and left these scars. Now, what's really great about the beech tree is that its saplings tend to hold their leaves throughout the winter, the dry, crumbly, dead leaves. And these make an excellent fire starter to use when you're using a FireSteel.com FireSteel. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Now, you may have noticed that even though I'm walking on the surface of the snow, I brought my snowshoes just in case. Earlier in the week we had a thaw that caused the snow to become wet. And now in these colder temperatures it's frozen into a hard crust that will hold even my 210-pound weight. But should it warm up today, if I didn't have snowshoes on, I could end up sinking up to my waist with every step. Here's a little hole that I went into just a few minutes ago. Imagine having to do that with every step for miles so you could get home. Here's the beech tree, a sapling that I was talking about, and notice how it's keeping its leaves. These leaves are very dry and crinkly, as you can see, and they're easy to harvest. So I'll just take some to use to make a fire with. Now I'll take the beech leaves that I've taken from the sapling and crumble them up into a fine nest. What you want are very small pieces in a fluffy pile that'll accept the spark from the FireSteel. Next, you take your FireSteel.com FireSteel and scraper, and notice how there's teeth on the side that you press against the FireSteel. What you want is these to dig right into the FireSteel and remove some of the metal. So what I'll do is first I'll scrape a little bit of the FireSteel without causing it to spark, oh, there's a few sparks, into the mass of leaves to help get it going. And then I'll scrape with force. And there we go. We've got a fire. This was shot on the summit of Mount Surprise. There's Mount Washington, home of the world's worst weather, and Mount Madison, near my hometown. I've lived and worked in these mountains for nearly 50 years, my entire life. As beautiful as they are, they're just as dangerous. And when you want to survive, no matter what the conditions, a fire can be your best friend. At FireSteel.com, FireSteels will never let you down. They're world class, the best you can get. You have my name on it, Ron Fontaine.